Coach, the last time we talked more hockey, I think, well, Kevin.
Yeah, now we're talking. I know.
Well, we'll get to the cup in a bit.
Okay.
What's the biggest challenge for Andy Reid from an X's and O's perspective? And conversely, what's the biggest challenge for Kyle Shanahan from an X's and O's perspective?
Well, I would say from Andy's perspective, again, this is a very, I think for Steve Spagnuolo particularly, I think this is an offense that can overpower you. You know, I was surprised last week, quite honestly, that Baltimore didn't try to run the football more. You know, I think when you look at the Kansas City Chiefs, what's the strength of their team? It's their secondary. Their back end is very, very good. They're young. They're aggressive. They're very good playmakers. They've gotten better second year together. Very, very young. But up front, they're a little bit light. You know, Nadi's out. They're not going to have Gay, but they're a team that I'm surprised that Baltimore didn't try to run the ball on them. That's going to be the biggest challenge, I think, for Andy, and keeping the ball out of San Francisco's hands. And I just think for San Francisco, you know, it's being patient and being able to, you have to tackle well against this offense.
By the way, J.J. Watt, would you like to see him on skates?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
He looked good in the cane suit.
Hey, so the only thing about, J.J. Watt grew up in Wisconsin, so he was a guy that grew up with a hockey background. The thing about J.J., though, I talked about this earlier, you have to be able to control your emotions. He would get checked one time, he's in a fight, so I can't even count on him to be there for me, so he has no dependability. So, but he was a good skater. He did everything he wanted. But all you had to do was check him one time, hit him in the back when the referee wasn't looking. He would lose his emotion. It's a game of emotion.
There's players, coaches. There's coaches, and then there's coaches you just don't want to be a part of. And that's coaches. I'm kidding. I would have killed to play. I would have killed to play for Coach Carr. I will say that. It would have been a true honor. Were we talking hockey? Is this a hockey conversation?
Hockey. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, no, absolutely. Hockey's the greatest. I started skating when I was 2.5, 3 years old. My son right now is 1.5, and I'm working on getting him some skates.
So did you play hockey in high school?
No, it got too expensive, so we had to stop.
What was the oldest you played?
12, 13 years old.
You know, his son-in-law won a cup.
Yeah, I know. This guy, it's awesome. Yeah. I want to see it. He said he can't give me the cup. I want it too.
Hey,
come on, give me
he
get up
was
there.
an enforcer too, so he's like 6'5".
Like that. You teach him everything he knows? Yeah. You guys have a Super Bowl and a Stanley Cup in the household. That's pretty sweet.
And my other son-in-law won the NCAA championship with Duke.
Stop bragging. We got it.
Ryan Kelly.
Thanks for doing it.
Thank you.
Coach, I just asked you.